days is through your streams. It's Sandrock, sorry, I said Port Rock, but Sandrock. I'd be like, horse, go left. You'd be like, goes, go right. I said go left.
For you.
But you're not the one in control.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, right.
I'm on a New Hope.
I finished that one. Tell me when you're past that.
Oh, okay.
That's my finger, you idiot.
Are we turning on cams?
Yeah, go on, use the clamps.
I'm not turning mine on.
No,
Why are you not turning yours on?
Because I don't feel very well, Zach.
I mean, you don't feel that from doing what?
Just don't feel very well, Zach.
Here, horse, throw this picture up instead of me here. There you go, hang on.
What?
I'll turn mine on. It's just weird to have horse only there.
No, it's fine. I've already put a picture in place of you, so.
Oh, God.
The two of you, let's just say. It's just a picture of someone stretching their hands.
Well, it looks like their index finger is sore.
Oh.
Oh, look at this cunt. He's got a fresh cut and everything. Look at it. I can't believe your man's allowing you to have that kind of a beard, Ghost.
Yeah. I just lined it up today. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it. My mom finally gave in.
Oh, goodness, show.
Go about that, Luna. It's nobody.
There we go.
Can you put that aside, please?
What?
Check your
What?
done.
Are you fucking going or not?
Right. Where did we leave off last time?
Well, dang, you're meant to know that, but I'll tell you. We had
Go on
just
then,
found
Zach.
20,000 gold pieces each.
I agree.
Now,
And
I
then
wanna-
you woke up from the dream.
We had double XP.
I really want to know if somebody forgot to level up.
Nope.
Oh?
Follow it off.
Oh!
We're not getting XP anymore, don't forget.
No, that's not what he said.
It is. He said, ding.
The level up isn't working by XP, it's working by milestones.
Yeah.
So complete a chapter of the book, we get leveled up. That's the kind of premise now.
I know, but what if I want to? Yeah, I want to get XP for killing kids and people and whatever.
Alright.
Okay, so you basically had a race through the Emerald Grotto, which is kind of like Jigo's kind of a cave just off the sort of kind of shore of Jigo. You came in first. You won. Congratulations. You do get 100 gold pieces once we get out of all this jazz.
We never come
We're
last.
doing that with Larissa.
Damn it. I said something similar. I said something similar.
But as you kind of found like the this kind of jewel that they were looking for, they kind of hooked around the shark. As you killed the shark,
Theodore.
We'll call him Theodore. Theodore the shark
Not
kind
Bruce,
of smashed
no?
his way around the cavern and opened up what seemed to be a tunnel leading up to this kind of opening. Once you got there, in the middle, you kind of found another kind of jewel, but it kind of resonated with the same kind of power that your book, the Maul, and the Spire all kind of resonated with, and they all kind of had a happy day and all leveled up. So congratulations on that one as well.
Hell yeah.
After someone, I can't remember who picked it up, someone picked up the jewel anyway. You all passed the fuck out. If someone picked up the jewel,
I did.
the horse picked up the jewel and you passed the fuck out. In kind of like a shared kind of vision, you were greeted by a male human in sort of a tattered red cape, leather armor and wearing kind of shield, with curly brown hair, kind of like a melancholic kind of expression on his face. And and he basically asked you to take his jewel to the heart of a kind of temple of evil, wherein there is kind of like a shrine to the Changebringer, which is one of the kind of prime deities of Exandria. So it's kind of like he's asking you to go to a shrine in like a heart of kind of good in this temple of evil type deal. He's asking you to basically save him. And we kind of left as you were walking out or swimming out with the other group that was accompanying, that were basically challenging you. Picked you up and made sure that you were all okay once you'd come to us. That's where we left off.
Something that I forgot if we did it ourselves or we do this together, but did we all roll for HP?
Oh, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Wait, what does that?
Every
So
level
every
up you
time
get
you
more
level up-
HP.
You get more HP.
More HP.
There we
More
go.
HP.
Hey P, yes sir.
So, can you all roll a hit dice starting from? We'll go from biggest to smallest. So Logan, go first.
Wait, am I bigger than Ghost?
Yep.
Oh, you
In
little
terms
bitch.
of your hit
Sorry.
dice.
Oh.
I was like, that's bad phrasing.
So on your character sheet where it says hit dice, click the hit dice. Click the hit dice text. Okay, you
Nice.
gain +9 to your health.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
What do you mean by am I serious?
Like
Yeah, I'm
permanently?
Yeah, permanently.
Permanently.
Wait, what?
So your maximum goes up.
Oh.
I'm a fucking walking meat machine. I'm a bait the living shit out of everything.
I
Get
don't
fucked.
remember what my maximum is.
It says it in the top. Oh, you might not have said it properly.
Let's have a look.
10.
I think it was
Jinx
something like
is it.
30. What was yours, Zaj?
Just now it was 38.
So yours was 32.
Oh.
We're 6 behind them.
I'll take that down. somewhere.
Grand.
Oh, it's
I've already written.
No,
it down.
Ghost. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right, a Ghost, your hit dice, please.
Did it go through?
Yeah, it went through.
Yeah.
You got a 5, so add 5 to that, so you're on 37. Next will be Nova, I think, with a D8.
Christ, I've got less than her.
You're
What
you're
the
a D6,
fuck?
mate.
You're pretty old, so.
Fuck up. Oh, you D6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a D6.
Yeah.
Go on,
Okay.
do your roll.
Is it based on
Oh, shit,
size?
anyway.
Oh,
No, it's based
shite.
on class, such. So it's
Oh,
based
okay.
on
Cool.
whatever class you go for.
So yours is a +4.
Okay, come on.
And then,
Come on, sweet Jesus.
remember we reroll ones.
Yeah.
And then it's plus your Constitution, because you didn't roll the hit dice.
Yeah, Constitution is currently. I put a point into that, so now I have a +3, so I get 8 points.
Yay, there you go.
Fucking,
Nice.
fucking huge, dude. I'm up to 25.
Fucking hell. Just
not
over
far
one
off.
shot.
Half of my health.
Yeah.
Well, if you wonder why, like, most of these combats I haven't been touched, it's kind of because I'm like, well, I'm well aware of my HP.
Yeah. Right. I'm a hang back kind of character.
yeah. If they come up in my face, I'm pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
He's basically saying, I'm not really that useful till like level 6.
I'm
Yeah.
squishy.
I know, squishy as all fuck.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna mute
He
you
kind
back.
of picked up by Ao Ajabi's kind of group. Drow, the little pale gnome, the what they called? Goliath.
Wait, are we
The human
fighting?
and the drow. You ain't fighting no one. And they kind of escort you out of the caverns back towards where the kind of main kind of reception hall was. Where the kind of elders are kind of stood.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually thinking that I was wondering if they're gonna try and take it off us and fucking run for it.
That would have been an option had you been dicks to them.
Oh, good thing they don't know about that fog cloud. Alright. right.
That's a good thing I didn't talk to them.
Very good job.
that too. Proud of you, Zach. So sorry, what are we now?
So you kind of escorted back to the sort of main kind of cavern hall where the elders were kind of congregated and set you about your merry way through these caverns to get the jewel.
Okay. So I guess we approached them, but like there was the jewel around the shark, and then there was the other item we got, who's given us kind of like a mission to go help him wherever he's. I don't know if I want to show them that jewel.
No, sure. Do what they used to do when they were like in 1942. Pop that up your keister.
I could put it into like one of my shell holes.
Yeah.
Ew.
I believe they're called shoals.
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 Oh god. So I guess we'll approach them and we'll present them with the jewel from around the shark.
Wait, why? Just put up your shoal. What the fuck
Nope.
are you doing?
There was two. There was one on the shark,
Oh.
and then we broke through the wall and accidentally kind of found this like hidden fucking place.
Why are we giving them any jewels?
Because that was their mission. We had to go down. This is part of the games, part of the races. We had to go
This
down.
is for the elders, I thought, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was for the other guys that helped us.
Oh
I missed that.
no!
I'm so
Sorry.
Sorry,
No.
I don't know how I missed that. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So yeah, I guess
I was
we'll
ready to draw my weapon.
approach and for fuck's sake, approach and give them the fucking the jewel.
We have our winners.
The crowd erupts.
Give it up for Aldo and his company.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. Aldo waves.
Here is your prize.
And he hands you over like a bag of 100 gold. And
He looks behind to see if Logain sees it. If not, he just slips it into a shawl. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
He's
No.
go for it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he gives you an invitation to stay the night at the Unbroken Tusk Inn for free of charge, which is kind of like the more upend market type inn in the region.
Ooh.
The Unbroken Tusk. So the tusk?
Unbroken Tusk. The Unbroken Tusk.
So do we stay in the tusk?
Stop saying toast, please. All it is.
Boy.
Why?
Tusk Glove.
Yeah.
Oh, what a perfect place to read the book.
I
haven't read it yet. I'm looking forward to digging
I have
stuff
no
in.
idea what that is.
It's a D&D cyber book.
Cyber? It's not cyber.
It's not even real, mate. It's not even writ. It's smut. Pure smut.
Not even writ. Get up there with that.
Oh, Zach, I don't think you know this. But a while ago on stream, I don't know if anyone here was there, but I started the beginning of a Zaj and Horse fanfiction.
No.
Oh no.
I was like, on a dark and cold, rainy night, Zaj is finishing up his long day of work when he hears a knock on the door.
No.
Who could it be?
Oh no.
Anyway, that's all. Sorry, it just dawned on me. I was like, I don't think he actually knew that. Continue.
Little teaser.
Ghost is there, fucking rock hard. He's like,
I'm
I
like,
need to lie down in bed.
I'm not gonna stand up. I need to go to the bathroom, but
So, sorry. So, have we
Yeah,
got,
I just give off the sexual energy.
yeah. So, sorry, was that 100 gold each or between us?
100 go between you.
Okay, it's
Hey,
50 each.
horse,
Wow.
do you want to make a snuggle puddle?
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
The use
Yeah,
of
that's my new
puddle
thing.
when it comes to sex is not a nice image.
I am now going to use it. The next time I have the sex, I'm going to say, look at us in our snuggle puddle and see how we report.
Yeah,
I
you
will.
let us know how that goes, yeah?
I will
Let us know
report
how
back.
that went down.
Please let us
I
know.
will report back, I said. I will report.
It's going to be another whoopsie-doo.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you were allowed to say it in the first place, but you did.
That's a fair
be
point. That's a
honest.
fair point. Yeah. You should have known that was off the limits. Anyway, so I guess once we've claimed our rewards, we'll head over to the Broken Tusk, Unbroken Tusk.
Now, the Broken Tusk is the shit one. The Unbroken Tusk is the good one.
But it's just a regular tusk. Why are we calling it an unbroken tusk?
Because there's one broken, there's one unbroken.
We'll go to the unbroken tusk.
Okay, it is relatively late in the day, so you know, just head to bed, have your meals. Is there anything that you want to say to each other before?
Well, actually, sorry. As we're kind of,
Good night. I hope you sleep well. Okay.
Okay.
as we kind of getting the rewards, can I actually scan the crowd for the mayor?
Oh
yes,
shit!
you
Yeah.
can.
I completely forgot why we were here.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
never
kind of
knew why
forgot
we were
there.
here, so.
Well, Ghost doesn't know why we're here. But...
Well, you've just tagged along, like.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
So 22.
Got them
Jeez.
extra good goggles on today.
I'm wearing Zad's goggles of perception.
Yeah.
There, man. Just make sure you put them back in the bag of holding.
You do actually see them.
Oh shit!
Oh, I draw my weapon.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
That was like not yet.
He's kind of surrounded by some of the kind of people that are with him.
Well, obviously, that's like,
not-
what
no,
the fuck is that?
no.
Like, everyone is always surrounded by the people that are with them. What the fuck kind of a
wasn't
thing?
Some
Dang.
of his god was what I was supposed to say, but it came out so much more fucking primitive.
He's surrounded by people because he's in a crowd. Yeah.
He's around
He's
people.
surrounded by the people that surround.
He's surrounded by the people that surrounded him. Right, anyway, he's surrounded by his god. Quite flamboyant colours for god, but Ashari or Ashari. They like to make themselves known when they're in a crowd. But you do see him.
Okay, how many guards are there? Just so we can like make note.
With Baldur's perception, you can see 2.
Only 2.
Only 2. There's only 2 with him currently. Might be more at his lodgings. It is quite cramped in this kind of cave. There's a whole town kind of followed you over. Think like the Matrix kind of in the cave scene.
The cave scene?
Yeah. You've not seen that?
Dang.
Yes, I've seen the Matrix. I don't think there's a cave.
The cave rave.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
Matrix 2.
Oh, the shit one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far away is the mayor?
Say around about 100 to 150 feet in front of you. It's quite a long cavern.
Do we go for it now? That's the question.
Well, surely,
Yeah.
if he's all this big and mighty, he'll be staying at the same hotel, like the nice one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, is the Unbroken Tusk the main one of the village? Of the village?
It's like the high-end one. The main one would be the kind of one the way you guys went to start with. What would have called it?
I don't know. Didn't write it down, don't think.
I didn't write it down either.
Okay.
Oh, the ogre and the goblinette.
That's the one.
I
The ogre
did
and the
write it
goblinette.
down.
There you go. Good job, Ash. So I'm not sure. What do you think? Do we try and find him tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or he could be lubed up a bit. I meant to say lubricated up a bit. Well, I suppose the same thing, but it just sounded really bad when I say it. Just lubed up. I meant like he'll have a few drinks. I meant he'll have a few drinks in him so we can get some answers. Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? What style are you thinking exactly?
I meant so we can get some answers out of him. Fuck's sake.
I quite possibly. I mean, we could go looking for him at the hotel later in the evening when he's had more to drink.
Yeah, okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. Is it?
It'll be quieter.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we'll leave him for now. Maybe take note of what he's wearing or who he's with. Try and get a mental image of him.
If you want, I'll draw my weapon and I'll chase him.
I'd like to imagine every time Logan's reaching for his weapon, now Nova's like grabbing his hand and like knocking it back.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much, yeah.
Not yet.
It's like when the little kid has the fork and he goes to stab his own hand with it or something. You're like, no, 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 no. Okay, I guess we'll. Yeah, we'll make our way to the Unbroken Tusk and yeah, say our good nights. Well, Daldu will say good night and go sleep.
Okay.
I like that.
I thought we were going for the mayor.
What? I thought you said tomorrow.
No. I meant like at the hotel, like later in the evening when there's not like.
Oh, when he comes back to it.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, my bad. Okay, maybe I take a power nap.
Well.
Waiting down at the bar, Dad is like, "I'll be back in a minute," and he just like he climbs up onto the like little stool or whatever we're sitting on, and just goes into his shower. He's he just hears a very shallow snoring, like.
I spin him like a coin. Do I need to roll for that, or we just is that happen?
On a scale of 1 to like, you know, how hard are you spinning?
I think is that just that fucking kid at the playground doesn't know where to take it easy. He just fucking reaps it out of it.
Yeah.
Are you actually spinning me?
Oh no, I wasn't.
Oh.
But we need to do
Why
something
not?
about my health, folks.
Oh shit.
Health.
Why?
He's still
What
injured.
a health.
No, I have a lot of maximum health. I'm
Oh.
my AP is currently very low right now.
His AP is very low right now.
Like
Dang.
it's like almost like Horse's maximum health. Like I'm fucked.
That's fine. That's like my maximum. You're fine.
No, I'm joking, Ash. I'm joking. I'm on 5 health.
Oh. Well, so what time in the day is it
I'm
now?
looking
Dave?
very sore. Sorry.
Do we have enough time for a short rest?
Potentially.
What? Sorry, I can't remember short rest. What's the thing with short rest?
So short rest is within like an hour's rest. It doesn't have to be sleep. It could just be like sat around chilling. You get to then spend as many hit dice as you want
Okay.
to regain as much health as you can.
So how much do I get?
So if you go look at your hit dice, Saj, you should have a number at your total. So that's how many times you can roll a d12 to get health back.
Oh,
make sense?
so I have 4. Oh,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that, should I?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think we've
what
all
do I
should
do?
have
Do
4
I
hit
roll
dice.
now?
Yeah, we all have 4 at this
You
point.
can do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I
Is it Witcher Con? Yeah, it is Witcher Con, isn't it? When you hear.
Yeah, it's with con.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. 9.
That's
Wait,
useless.
which dice do you roll?
Get the dog some food.
You're a
dash.
d10 probably, but
Yeah,
Uh, if you click on hit dice on your character sheet, it should roll it for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
but then you gotta put the number down by 1.
Yeah. Make sure you keep track. You gonna
So
do it
when
another
I
one,
hit-
Saj?
when I click hit dice, I put the number down by 1.
Yeah. So it's like
Yeah,
you've a maximum 4 a day until you have a long rest, essentially. So you just need to make sure that you're keeping track of how many times you use it.
Okay.
Nice. 11.
I'm gonna. Can I go one more time again?
That's how much I get, right?
You can go
You can
forward.
go as many times.
Yeah.
You can go as many times you hit dice alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Big rolls, dude.
I don't know if I should keep going.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go one more.
I would keep going, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
I'll
late,
go for
it's
another.
late evening,
Mm.
so you'll be going to bed anyway at some point soon.
Alright, I'm
So
good.
you get
I'm
the hit
good.
dice back anyway.
Ooh.
Nice.
13.
Yep, grand.
Wait.
Kyle.
Oh, okay. So I may as well just go again then.
Mhm.
Grand. Do I overheal?
No.
No.
I just realized I actually we don't have spell slots back, Ash.
No, I know.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I actually fucking put them up, so I only have one spell slot.
Oh no, you get. Oh, hang on. I'm sure I asked Ding about this last time because we leveled up at a really awkward point.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Do we not gain that spell slot that we got through leveling up?
Would gain that spell slot.
So I only
Okay.
had, for example, 2 spell slots left last time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've now got 3 because I've gained 1. If that makes sense. Through
Yeah.
leveling up.
Some
Okay,
people
so I
do
got
it where
3
You've got
as
a long rest until you get it. Though.
Yeah, that's the other
It's
thing.
really going to make much of a difference. Only in specific situations will it actually have some kind of major issue. So, as you kind of walk into the Unbroken Tusk, you see that the kind of decoration is a lot more fancy than the kind of lodgings that you chose to start with. It's a lot more premium feel. There's a lot nicer smells. You can see like a nice big bowl of fruit kind of on the front desk. Kind of people who are running the inn are all wearing suits, you know, quite nice dresses. And it's a lot more of a calm atmosphere. It's a lot more kind of more like a professional environment than it would be for, like, you know, a good night on the ale kind of celebrating. As you kind of sit around and wait, you do eventually see walking in the kind of person that you saw in the crowd come in with his kind of entourage of around about 4 or 5 kind of guards. 4 or 5? Yeah. What do you do?
Does he look like they're? They look like that they're gonna hang out, or are they trying to go straight up to their beds?
Oh, you can see that they kind of go into the bar, ordering some like quite nice drinks, nice ales.
Oh, what
Kind of seat themselves in a booth in like the back right corner of the kind of tavernish area.
Is the back sort of area of the bar quiet?
It's more quiet than kind of like the front.
The
kind of
front
reception
bit.
area.
What you want to do?
We could get ourselves some drinks and go sit ourselves on a table at the back close to them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, and then like, you know.
Eavesdrop.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'll nonchalantly grab another drink and as cool as a cucumber, make my way over to like a table beside them or kind of just behind them, next booth, kind of, you know, one way or the other.
Are you trying to do it kind of like looking kind of calm?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Roll me a performance check.
Oh,
What?
I've been prepared for this.
That's just that's just Daldu.
Is it just me, or are we all going over?
I was gonna say, is it just
It's a group one.
Okay.
Oh, thank fuck.
But I don't want to go over because I'm huge.
Oh.
Performance. Oh shit.
So who's rolling it? All of us?
Don't worry, Ghost. The more you do it, the better it gets.
So you
Nice.
all
Fucking
roll
saw
as
that
an
coming.
average.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I cancel out one of those.
Horse, how are you -1?
I've got a minus.
-2.
I'm -2 to performance. All right.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm a
gonna, like,
fucking.
fall
I'm a
over
turtle. I don't have
Okay.
many facial expressions.
We're gonna like trip over ourselves or something.
For fuck's sake. What's our fucking average? It's 3?
Your average was 6.25.
Yeah.
I didn't want
At
to
least
roll
that's
in
a
fairness.
positive.
So as you're trying to look kind of inconspicuous and trying to just glide yourselves into like a booth
I
nearby.
just wanted to walk to a booth, like, fucking Baldu's there and be like, meh. We're not doing nothing suspicious.
Basically, a horse decides. Baldu decides to walk along, kind of whistling an inconspicuous tune, making himself more conspicuous. And then to top it all off, Logain thinks it's a great idea to mimic the exact same tune.
But it's like on Discord where he's like a second behind me.
Yeah.
Like Nova just kind of blends in with the crowd and just looks natural as she walks along.
Just shaking my head at this point, like,
And then she
fuck's
kind of
sake.
sees that it's all pointless. And just
So Daldy sits down and is like, perfect. I don't think they wait. I can finish. Perfect. I can't. I don't think they noticed us.
And then as you kind of like kind of having a little kind of jibe at each other, the mayor kind of stands up and walks to the front of your table,
Oh.
kind of leans forward with both his arms on top of the table and kind of looks you in the eye and just like, is there any problem?
Ah, I recognize you. You're from back in, what was the name of it, Briar? No, fucking,
Swamp Town.
Swamp Town. What was the name of it? Oh god, I don't have it written down. Marsh, something Marsh.
Ben Rennis.
No, it wasn't. Come on, Ash!
I actually don't have it written down. My
we're-
notes from that session is Logain has started a new relationship with a severed hand monster called Herman. They play dice. That is the extent of my notes from that session. And Tony the Town Crier.
Okay, Tony.
Place the
The kind of a Shari village is called Ben Rennis.
Fenris. Sorry,
You
I
never
was
actually
thinking.
told us that, to be fair.
I was thinking the name
I
of the
didn't-
actual marsh itself. It begins with B or something.
Broken Veil.
Broken Veil Marsh.
Broken Vale Marsh. That's the one.
Fucking Ding
Yeah,
talking
I
about
had that one.
Brokeback because he's thinking of Brokeback Mountain. Jesus.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
We're just a couple of cowboys up here in the mountains.
You don't go
Fucking.
to that mountain of fish.
Yeah, Daldy will just say, oh yes, the mayor of Fenris, remember. It's only fucking a few days ago, I feel, isn't it?
It was...
No, it took us weeks to get there, didn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well,
Half to get there, like 9 days travel, 8 days travel.
you're looking older.
I don't seem to recognize you.
Yeah, well, you remember you had a problem with children going missing, which you were so concerned about? And he just stares him dead in the eyes.
While this is happening, I slowly position myself behind the guy. Can I do that?
So you sit up and slowly slink behind him.
Were you sat down to start with?
No, I don't believe I sat down.
Oh,
I
shit.
remember saying I sat down.
Okay. Sorry, and Daldy will say, we found what was happening.
What was happening?
Would you believe there was a hag?
Just slap him, man.
There was a hag.
Yes.
Were you not paid for your job?
I was. We were paid. But the hag, she seemed to talk in suspicious riddles. Mentioning deals, and as if some of this was organized. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
I know nothing.
Sorry, I'm muted. Can I insight check that to see whether he's
Is this fucking guy like a spesh or what?
Stop.
He's not telling the truth.
Yeah, no.
Okay. How many people is he surrounded by of his surroundings?
There are 4 surroundings, peoples of his surroundings, peoples.
Not
They
included.
look like little bitches or what?
Make a perception check.
We are not having a fight in a bar.
I'm not having a fight. I'm just having a look. Ash.
There's 3 that you think that you could easily take, and there's 1 that's a little bit iffy.
I mean, I'm just saying, they are good odds, guys. They are very good odds. But okay, we'll do it Ash's way, alright?
Okay.
So Daldu will then he'll reach into his pocket and he'll drop something on the ground. He's like, oh, there you go. Where are my manners? I'm terribly sorry. And he picks it up and he puts it onto the table and he kind of has it face up and you see that there's some text on it. Does the mayor look at it?
He does.
And you see that it is the contract that we found on the hag that has his name stated on it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. And his kind of face goes kind of pale.
Yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, funny that.
Maybe you should sit down, my friend. You look a bit peaky.
What did you do with the bag?
Come sit down, Mud.
Oh shit! Have a seat. We've much to discuss.
Yep.
He kind of waves over to 2 of his guards and kind of position themselves with their backs to you. Bring over a chair for him. And he kind of sits down. You can kind of see that he's kind of shaking. Not in the fact that he's been caught, but he's a bit more concerned about other things.
Does he come across angry?
Not angry.
Not angry. Like worried.
No anger. There's no kind of. When someone looks guilty, and they've kind of got that guilty look on the face. He doesn't look at all guilty. He doesn't look at all angry. He's just got a look of concern.
Okay.
So, what of the bag then?
We'll get to that in due time. First, tell us why you made this deal with a hag.
You little meanie. Got your back, boys.
So, when we first kind of established our little kind of village, we were threatened by one of Lalt's kind of acolytes. He was part of the... I can't remember their name. He was one of the children of Malice.
Do we know what they are?
Lalt was.
Sorry.
One of Lalt's acolytes, part of the children of Malice.
Hang on. Sorry, let me skim through it.
So, I don't know what I've done with my notes here, right? But I've got Lalt and I have the Sniper Queen.
The Sniper Queen?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
The Spider Queen.
No!
Oh my god.
Lalt is the Spider Queen.
Spider, that makes so much more sense. Oh, you butchered the spelling there. Holy shit. I must have been trying to listen while trying to type.
The children of Malice, aren't they the ones that we come across in that first place we were in.
Yeah. We're looking to kill the Dark Elves. They don't like the structured organization. Prefer tribes to government, try to gain influence to make this a reality. They were previously a larger group, and Zin Deviana is one of the main leaders, taking control of the cities nearby.
Yeah, because that was the one Minerva. Oh, excuse me, wanted us to
Yep.
to bring in, wasn't it? Oh, hiccups.
Right. So, sorry, continue. So it was to do with one of the acolytes?
One of the acolytes. And he basically goes on to tell you that it was one of the kind of heads, one of the more notable members. Called Areldra Icosrin.
Can you post that?
Who was once a talented kind of harpist who was part of the entertainment industry in Rexentrim, who turned to become a spy who kind of spread lies to undermine like kind of the dens of the kind of lower regions of Xhorhas. And it was through her kind of web of lies that allowed for more of the Children of Malice to go from kind of like a smaller kind of faction that was kind of working in the shadows to this more kind of prominent kind of group that had then attacked this areas. And he had made a deal, and he kind of explains that he made the deal with the kind of the hag to trap his soul, or their soul, to prevent that from spreading further upwards along the Broken Vale Marsh kind of region along up to Diego, so he was kind of acting as like a barrier.
So to prevent Erelda?
So she was basically... They were basically... they were basically... had their soul taken from them. And they have now been kind of like unleashed again.
Sorry, who's they? I'm getting confused with who they is.
Areldra.
Okay, it is
Icosrin.
Yeah, pronouns they, them.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what Ding was getting confused with. So, he... Sorry, just to get this straight in my head, because I feel like my brain's skipped through parts. He's trapped their soul to stop the Children of Malice spreading northwards. Okay.
But the limited, he kind of explains kind of like with the limited resources that he has of the Ashari over in Wildmount, with the main kind of bulk of them being over in fuck, I forgot what it's called now, that region. Wrong one. Taldore. The main kind of bulk of the Ashari are over in Taldore. His kind of influence was very kind of thin. So we had to kind of use this kind of back alley routes to prevent this from spreading further upward, for the imminent danger that it posed for his kind of village. And his reasoning was that 4 or 5 souls for the soul of thousands was a price that he was willing to kind of pay and take burden with.
So are we gonna break this motherfucker's legs? Or?
I don't know, because Daldur doesn't sit right with Daldur, I don't think.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't care. I'm just happy to fight, to be honest.
Like Logan, you take one leg, I take
acting
the
as
leg.
if acting as if they are his souls to give to save others.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And in the top right corner, horse, you just see Logan will remember that.
So Daldur is like, So you condemned 5 innocent children because you're too afraid to go after this Erelda yourself.
But didn't we pay fuck over Elda?
No. So this is the issue, that we released Erelda, so now it was all for nothing.
So who the fuck did we beat up?
The hag. That was just that's just an enemy, like a hag, you know. But he made
Elda can suck my balls, to be honest.
So Hag Agatha was just, he made a deal with her to trap Erelda's soul, and we broke the bag open. After we killed the hag, remember the bag that it dropped?
Yeah, the skin bag that
Yep.
we're using as sex bag.
We broke it, or we dropped it, or whatever we did to it. And we
we opened it.
we just opened it. Okay.
We just opened it.
That's
I'm
so
not
much
gonna
worse.
We genuinely just opened
That's
it.
so much worse.
I was just like, yeah, we dropped it. It's got nothing to Ash. No, we opened it.
And released her soul back into the world now.
I still think we fucking break this cunt's legs, to be honest.
So Daldu kind of goes quiet for a bit, and then he looks at him and he's like, "Well, I'm afraid your deal was for nothing in the end, as Erelda's soul has been released."
What do you mean by it's been released?
What the fuck part don't you get of released?
Who released it?
Doesn't matter who released it.
I feel like it was a combined effort by accident. Unfortunately,
No one said we were intelligent, okay? No one said we were
I lack prior knowledge of fighting such a creature, so... And apparently I didn't roll good enough to know. So I'm afraid Erelda will be coming back to haunt you from the grave.
So what are you planning to do now?
Oh, we were just gonna move on.
You've got me. You've told me like.
Our
He became a
intention...
scouser all of a sudden.
Sorry.
Well, our intentions were to figure out if you just inhumanely thrown these children to a hag, but that's why we brought old Logain over there, and he points over towards Logain. He's like, if we needed to, we would have broken your legs.
I look at Daldu and I do like a kind of motion to my hammer, and I'm like,
Yeah, and Daldu's is like, not yet. It's kind of like, down, boy, down. But it seems our paths have crossed for the last time. I hope you become a better mayor and a better person in general. And Daldu starts to stand up from the table.
Do you know anything else about the children of Malice, or are we back to square one?
I've heard the tales. I've heard the tales for many years, and they've always lingered in the dark. What gives you such confidence to say that they're a major threat nowadays?
Well, they took us serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of more. I'm kind of more testing his knowledge more than anything. Like I'm well aware that we were there, just to make just so we know. I'm not being thick here.
They're pushing further northward. Yeah, it's not great.
Further northward. They've got a long way to go before they reach here.
So Daldu, I will say, is kind of trying to test him here, trying to see if he's actually trying to do what's good. Like, does he have good intentions in mind? Because he's still kind of on the fence about it. If anyone else wants to ask him anything, chime in, by the way. Otherwise, I'll just keep going.
No, go for it.
this is your least favorite leg.
I say I've got a preference of my right leg.
It just chops off his leg.
No, I can't chop. It's blunt.
Oh yeah. Fucking break it off. Ooh.
Just smash.
No game
Wait, am I allowed to
smash.
smash it? No, I'm probably not. Stop.
You're probably not allowed to. But I'm just kind of looking at you.
I fucking smashed them up too.
I've never stayed in a nice hotel, right? I would like to stay in a nice hotel.
Well, you need to have a word of fucking ding. That's your own problem.
Who's Ding?
Ding.
Oh yeah.
Who's Damien?
Your lover.
Oh. I don't know. Since when? What?
Oh.
What? We love each other.
Oh.
We're together because it makes sense financially.
Fuck me in today's. If I can understand
I
that.
don't want to.
Okay.
Now too inconvenient.
What will I say? So Daldu will kind of sit back, like he kind of stood up, but he'll sit back down, and you hear him kind of groan a bit. My legs. And he's like, "Convince me you mean well, Mayor. Convince me, and we can help." And he'll look towards the rest of the group. Just because I haven't ran it past them, but I presume we want to try and help.
Do you have any idea what the children of Malice are?
Enlighten me. Tell me what you know.
They're a group who worships Loth, kind of like the Spider Queen. Really evil kind of god. They had some play in the kind of sort of the there was a big thing over in Taldore a few years back with the Whispered One, is what he was called.
The what? The Whisper?
The Whispered One.
Oh no. How'd you spell Whisper? What?
So like whisper, but we're erd on the end.
No, it was the Whisper part of a stuff on.
And they were kind of involved in bringing him there, but a group called the Vox Machina.
Yeah.
They kind of dealt with him. And then from there they kind of broke off into their own kind of little division. Some of them came over here to kind of take up.
Have you just fucking spoiled the show on me? Damien!
Oh my god.
No,
be fair,
I haven't actually. No, I haven't, because it's not until the later, the end of that.
no,
until
you
Friday.
just spoiled the next season.
No, it's not that season. No, it's not that season. The next season's the Dragons. The Dragons is fine. It's probably
We're
the
having
season
fun.
after that, or the season after that. They'll have forgotten this anyway by
Oh,
the time
good
it comes to
friends,
this. Anyway. And then they've been trying to bring their own kind of god back.
Who's been trying to bring who? What? No.
The children of Malice are trying to bring back Lolth.
Right.
Actually, sorry, just let me interrupt for a second there. How long ago was the whole clash of Vox Machina?
From these, the war ended 20 years ago, and then it was Vox Machina was like 50 years before.
Oh.
99.
No, sorry, you don't have to go searching. I was just curious.
Yeah, I think it was like 50 years after. After Vox Machina.
And Dahlia's probably like, yes, we all heard the tales of Vox Machina growing up.
No, it was 20 years. So it's 20 years before, 20 years after the end of the war.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was 20 years prior to that was when Vox Machina was like a big kind of
So 40 years
like
ago.
40 years ago.
So I was still alive. Ah, Jesus, look at that.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
barely.
alive.
Wait, why age are
I
you?
was very alive.
Or is that spoiling?
No, 250.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you're an elf.
Relfar.
Yeah, I forgot you're an elf. Jesus Christ. Why aren't you acting old?
Because elves don't age like normal.
Yeah, true.
So for me, I am basically mid-20s, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was something like that, mid-20s. I think every 10 years. 10 years age-wise for us.
Ollie, you picked your character, like your own age, essentially. I see
Not
what
by
you
choice,
did.
No. Well, ow, Darwin. That's a fucking antler you've just dropped on my foot.
I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting what he's after saying to us last.
Trying to bring back.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Well, yeah, he was basically he goes on to say that he was trying to stop kind of web from branching further to reach their kind of goals, past kind of like Asarius onto the Bloodwalk and the Hallowed Path, heading upwards towards kind of Urzen and Jigo, and especially from stopping them from getting to kind of like Bazoxen,
So
which is kind of where it kind of goes on to tell you about the Black Citadel. Which is kind of like a Calamity Age kind of temple, which was built in kind of honor of kind of the Betrayer gods at that point in time during the Calamity, and then since then the kind of town itself has had to deal with quite a lot of torment from that relic of the past.
Right. So I guess I'll
Surely,
go on.
I'm not entirely sure how we could help with that though.
Yeah. So I'll ask him. Actually, one thing I want to ask is why is it that you resorted to a hag to deal with Ereldra, and not steel or poison?
Because they're a little bit difficult to find, you see. So, without kind of like the resources that we would have had if we were in Tal'Dorei, we on our own wouldn't have been able to do much. But if we cut the head off of one of the spiders, then it makes for easy picking, especially the one which creates all these webs between cities and towns, and before they reached here, we just thought it'd be best to cut it off.
And tell me, if we were to partner with you, how could we be of help? You say yourself it's difficult to hunt Ereldra down, and we are mere travelers. I am merely an old toddler.
Well, kind of seem handy with what you've been given. The one thing would be to check on the situation of Bazoxen and see if they haven't got there yet. With them taking Asarius, they've got a straight road.
Bazoxen, that's the Black Citadel, is there as well. So then else, what else? Oh yeah. And tell me, is it just yourself out to fight the children of Malice, or do you have a coalition?
Well, that's sort of why I'm here in Jigo.
You plan to side with the orcs and the goblins?
Plan to side with the Kryn dynasty. This is just one step in 30. Try and get form the kind of Kryn dynasty cities of what's happening and what the plan is.
One second.
Gonna call who, Sean?
What? You talking to Zaj?
No.
I said Sean.
Chom.
Chom.
Yeah.
Oh.
In my notes. In case I'm confused.
Linked it as Chom.
I've called them Chom.
I guess Daldu is actually going to very kind of subtly. It might be a little bit obvious, but he's going to cast a message to Nova. So essentially, allows me to just send a message straight to her, almost kind of telepathically, and she can reply in a whisper. And he's going to ask her, Nova, do you believe everything he's told us?
You asked the worst person.
Well, no offense to the lads, but I was like, out of everyone, I feel like you'd be paying attention the most.
Oh, I'm paying attention, but Nova goes, I trust everything this guy's
Ah,
saying.
for fuck's sake.
If you want to check, make a insight check.
To Nova?
Yeah.
What?
If you
Oh, sorry.
want to check to see whether he was lying at any point during all that, make an insight check.
Did Daldu make an inside joke?
No, you make an insight check.
Why me?
Because Daldu's asked you to see what your opinion was.
16.
As far as you are aware, he was telling the sort of kind of truth that he was telling the majority of the truth.
The sort of kind of truth where it's the majority of the truth. What?
Shut up. He was telling them the majority of it was the truth. There was some bits of it that were a bit iffy, either by him not being able to recollect properly, or there are bits of his information that may not be 100% correct. But in the general
Because our
gist of it, he
GM's
was
been
telling the
working nights.
truth. What?
Because the GM's been working nights and everything's a bit iffy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, he's telling the truth.
Okay. So then, I guess we'll just say, Daddy will look at the mayor then and just be like, "Oh, okay. I think you can have our hand in help. We'll travel to we'll travel to Bazoxan and see if they've spread that far."
Yeah. How? No.
That's
No,
brilliant. I will make mention of it to the Bright Queen when I have my audience with her, that I have your help. You will have some assistance from the Kryn, very least.
I think I have to go help out with something. Would you mind taking a 5 minute?
Yeah, no, not at
go
all.
for it. I want. Yeah, go.
Yeah, okay. Back in a sec.
Yeah, like kind of excitedly scurry along and like just take everything in around me and like see what games there are and things.
Oh. Like fix
Sorry,
it?
it's just me.
He's after
it's
rolling. Oh, we're in a
No,
combat.
no,
Get your weapons out!
Roll!
Get your weapons out!
I draw my sword.
I cast fireball! I cast fireball!
So as you kind of walking along, you can hear like a bar.
Oh, that's a one! That's a one!
So
That's not one!
So Nova kind of really hypes herself up in this kind of positive way. She's like, come on Nova.
I got this.
And then on the first rung of the ladder, kind of grabs hold of it, loses her foot and twists herself in the rope ladder, flips upside down and smacks her head against the floor.
And all you hear, even though it's a busy street and a busy like carnival or whatever it is, all you hear is fucking Daldu's echoing across the street.
Oh my god. Can we like say that we don't want to, and then kind of point out that we've killed these animals and it's maybe not a fight that they don't want to take?
Yeah, if you want to say it, say it.
You could.
Okay. Then we look. We don't want to go with you, and probably best you move on. Otherwise, you might end up like these creatures here.
Oh. He's threatening. He's threatening.
I was trying to intimidate.
Oh no!
Is that a threat?
No, it's an intimidation. You stupid fucker.
Okay. Roll me intimidation, please.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Yeah. I got personal for a second there. Did you hear that?
I'm trying my best.
If we can't get that open, then we'll have to try and blend in. So maybe Daldu will run down the street and he'll run down a little bit and then try and just kind of. Oh man, I'm so recognizable. No, I have to keep running. I can't blend in. I'm a fucking turtle.
This is the choice that you made, horse.
I gotta fuck myself up a little bit here, haven't I? Oh jeez. I was like, yeah, blend in.
I can't blend in. I'm a fucking turtle.
Where's the guy with the shell on his back, boys? Oh, fuck me.
It's not like they're not a. It's not like they're a common species either. Way you can kind of like go, oh, they kind of blends in.
Oh, athletics is a 1. Okay, we'll take that. Never mind.
Oh.
No.
So Nova and Alduin, you kind of sort of blend in with the environment around you. You kind of shift and become one with the crowd. Logan,
I'm stuck with the fucking slow ass. Slow gain. Slow gain, ding.
Logan, as you're running, you're like, Logan.
That's it.
Fair enough.
There, neither. Delicious.
Okay.
Around about 10 minutes go by as Nova and Alduin are kind of walking down the street, and you're not hard to miss. You're a 6'3" tall human, like quite strong and
built like a
Fine.
shipwreck house is the words I described.
those were the exact words that you described. Built like a shipwreck house.
Wait, a what?
A brick shit.
A brick shit house.
A shipwreck.
Oh, dude. Oh, for
He's
fuck's
built like a shipwreck house.
Oh, Christ. English is hard.
I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Stuff.
Yeah.
Can you give me some of that bread as well? I'm hungry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. I hand some of the bread to
Not the
Alvin.
time!
Well, we can't let it go to waste. Okay?
Put it in your pocket. We'll eat it later. When we've got
cream. If I put it in my pocket, rats will get that won't work.
rats in your pocket.
If I stuff a cream pie.
Oh.
Stand up.
Where are you gonna be stuffing that? What's that?
I heard it
Finish your sentence.
Shut up.
Finish your
You're
sentence.
not meant to be here, horse. You're in your shell in a cart. Shut the fuck up.
Someone clip that, please. Can someone clip that?
No, I'm not clipping that, first of all.
anyone's confused with anything, let me know. Quite a bit of a info dump there.
Oh, I think I got the gist.
Horse,
Mm-hmm.
can you send me what you use to take your notes?
Yeah, it's Obsidian app. Remember? Do you remember me telling you about that?
I
No?
vaguely remember you, but I couldn't remember what it was called.
1 second. There's a free version, and the free version is absolutely fine. Ghost, did you move your camera? Oh no, so there's only 4 of us in here. I was wondering. I was moving back. I'll throw it in D&D stuff.
Yes, please. Sorry, just because this I use Word normally, but it's just getting a bit too chaotic now. We've got so much lore.
I get that. Like, I don't have it all connect properly. There's a little bit of a system I can run through it, but there's some good YouTube videos on how to connect things. But
Sorry about that, guys.
you're fine.
Bother?
You know, can I put this on screen for a second?
For Windows, download please.
Yeah, let me see. I'll show you this for a second. How yeah, I've yet to make all the connections, but
Where am I looking? Sorry.
on stream.
Oh, hang on. My stream's a little bit behind.
Give me a minute.
Well,
So you can have you make all your little text files, and then you can link certain files to other files, depending on like kind of the area and their connections to people and shit like that. You know, so you have like a little spider diagram. Now I haven't just done the actual links to some of them.
How do me and Minerva,
Um,
the middle triangle, the isosceles? Found.
So this is before I really knew much about your backstory, so I was taking notes on what I could learn. So Minerva mentioned that you'd experienced killing half-orcs and you're a racist. And
No, I'm not.
and they mentioned that Nova has a moonworm egg. So I was snooping on the two views as well.
Yes.
yeah, I've got notes on you lot.
I have no notes other than Ghost kissed me on the fucking lips, the prick.
Wait, as this character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I not?
Rolled for it and everything.
Why do I not remember that? What the fuck?
We rolled for it. He got a bad roll. I got a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted this, but I was just gonna kiss his cheeks.
Whoa,
on the
that's a
lips.
little bit girl with the dragon tattoo.
I was saying Horse wanted this.
Oh.
Oh god.
Because I was just gonna do the cheeks and then Horse saying the
Don't
lips.
drag me into this, alright?
Too late.
Apparently. Alright, we good to go?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, sorry, I just finished my note while we're down.
Alright.
Basically, we finished. Did we finish with Mr. Mayor?
I think so. Unless anyone has any other
Are we never
questions.
dragging him back? We get loads of money for bringing him back alive.
Was that the deal we made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the townspeople were angry.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Shit. I suppose, okay, we'll say it to him then. Well, look, or sorry, not Arcane. Daldu will say, oh, before I forget, the townsfolk of, I've forgotten the name. Somebody tell me the name? Fenrir?
Swamp Camp.
Fenris. The people of Fenris are not happy with you. And they've even offered us a bounty for your head. Well, your head's still attached to the shoulders, but I think even detached it would still fetch a nice bit of money.
There is a bounty for him dead.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, there is.
Do you have the documentation?
Did we take the documentation?
What documentation?
To say that there's a bounty on him?
Said there's a bounty on his head, yeah.
I don't mind bringing him in dead, guys.
No, you didn't. You just said it was so 250 gold pieces down payment for capture and prosecution. Extra 450 if he's alive, 300 if he's dead.
So that will have been written on kind of like a bounty sheet.
Oh, okay.
And you'll have been handed that as kind of like the primary bounty hunters for this. And if it would have taken
so we have it.
So if it had taken over X amount of time, then it would have been made public. But kind of like you guys would kind of like the first ones there, and we're kind of tasked with it first. So you guys were given kind of like a heads up on it.
We get dibs, basically.
Yeah, you sort of get dibs on it. So
It's like a PlayStation exclusive.
Sort of, yeah, and you can basically turn him in at any part of sort of like the Kryn Dynasty and the Gwendalian Empire. It's kind of like a, this person needs to be sent here. This is the reward. Like, you pay them now, then we'll give you the money back when we've transferred the prisoner over, and blah, yada yada yada.
So do we give him that thing?
I will show it to him anyway. I won't give it to
You
him.
can show it to him.
And he's like,
And he tries to touch it, and Daldu's like, "See with your eyes, not with your hands, bitch."
He kind of looks a bit despondent at this point, and just like,
well, I believe you don't really have many options. If we leave you here alone, somebody else will only take our place. I advise you come back with us to Fenris. And we try to have a discussion about this, even though I don't think some parents will be too happy.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
you
think-
can just turn me in here, and they'll take me back there, and you can get paid here.
Well, I don't mind.
Say less.
Means you don't have to transport me back, and I go back in a more kind of secure fashion, if you will.
How generous of you.
I don't. Do we trust him to do that?
That sounds sus, yeah.
As long as I get paid. Do we get paid now?
We would get paid in this town, I think. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't really care about the money. But I also like fighting, so I'm okay to fight.
Yeah, but what happens?
I really am leaning into this barbarian lifestyle. I could get behind this, guys. I think this is probably my new main.
Oh, fuck. What do we do?
What happens then, like, because he's our main sort of source of contact for stopping this person that we
Well, this is
may
it.
or may not have accidentally released back into the world.
Yeah.
You're not gonna bother us. We'll be grand.
No, but we just agreed to help in the cause of stopping them,
Yeah.
the children of
So,
Malice,
like, handing
essentially.
him over feels kind of...
Oh, I was going to make dinner. I'm so sorry. Can we get out of that? Do we get money?
No.
No, to which? Getting out of it or getting money?
I don't think we're going to get out of it. Yeah, or get money.
I don't see what we're signing up for.
Well, you opened the fucking bag of skin and released the evil person back into the world.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
It was him,
Yeah.
but I think I encouraged it. So, but he did the actual opening.
Well, I'll sleep okay knowing this. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm a bit torn as to what to do here.
Yeah. Because if we hand him back over, yes, we get the money, but what happens then to these
Okay, I know what to say.
people that need...
I think I know what to say. It's like, if we go ahead with this plan, how can you guarantee your own safety?
As soon as we kind of took her soul, I could guarantee my safety anymore. Can't guarantee my safety either way.
Oh, then
So we
tell
may as well
us-
get paid.
Tell
Would
us
she
then.
know it was you?
Huh?
Would they know it was you?
Potentially. He doesn't know how magic works.
Hmm.
We would just head we were just hedging bets?
It's all a little bit unknown and a bit up in the air at the minute.
So, okay, here about this. Tell us, in the tragic circumstances that you get caught, and we still wish to continue this fight against the children of Malice, who do we turn to? Sorry.
Well, what will happen probably is I will be taken back to Fenrinus. There I'll be transported back to Taldori to stand trial. The deputy kind of mayor will take my place and he will be made aware of what is going on. So he will continue to take my role.
Oh, we getting paid.
I feel like that's just swinging around.
Yeah, I feel like, well,
Just feels like the long-winded way to, because like he's got to tell them, who's then got to tell them, and then we've got to get in contact with them.
But we get 450 gold extra.
Lagaine, do you even care about the children of Malice trying to take over the world?
Not really.
No.
What are you gonna spend the gold on?
I feel like I could answer that one, Ash. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna buy a big house with maids that are gonna be topless. Cause Logaine's a booby guy. Oh, is he? Yeah, no, he's a
Question
booby
is
guy.
what race
Do I have to
though?
put that in my personality traits?
you do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all okay, folks.
Ideals, boob guy.
Ideals boobs. Topless
Yes,
women.
I respect that.
I can't turn that into it.
So I think in the era of kind of
Cogwheel.
being a bit unsure of the mayor's kind of his kind of ideals or his goals here, I'm actually going to cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Yeah.
It's a long text, but essentially you only really need to worry about the first section where it says 33 to me. If they have a intelligence of 3 or lower, you can't, or doesn't speak the language, you can't do it. But as soon as I cast this, I guess to learn initially the surface thoughts of a creature, what's on its mind in this moment, and then if I want, if I want to pry further, I have to make a roll. Or sorry, the target has to make a roll.
Same with wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
So
That is actually unreal. So if you see like a rabbit, you can.
no, because it literally says if it's an intelligence of 3 or lower, it doesn't speak any language.
Be a magical rabbit.
But it doesn't speak a language.
Oh.
Kind of on the surface. It's quite noisy on the surface at the minute because of the amount of like the
Crowd rave.
No, he's kind of formulating like kind of to-do list of what he needs to do should he be captured and what he needs to do if he's not captured type thing.
Okay. But there's no thoughts or surface level thoughts of him trying to double cross us or anything like that, no?
No surface level.
Will I pry further? I'll pry
Do they
further.
know
Fuck
you've
it.
tried to-
I think so. Yeah.
DC 14.
DC 14.
Either way, no, they know anyway that you're.
They know anyway. So, oh, you failed, did you? Oh, what's that plus?
Mm-hmm. Failed.
Okay, so I get further thoughts.
So as you kind of delve a bit deeper, he's kind of thinking more along the lines of how he's gonna kind of relay this sort of tragedy to Keyleth, kind of like the kind of head of all the Ashari in
Sorry.
Alexandria.
Yeah.
There's no the further you kind of probe, there are no deeper thoughts of double crossing. He's more
Okay.
formulating kind of two kind of plans simultaneously alongside each other.
So, Daldu, like I kind of, part of me kind of imagines he goes into a little bit of a trance or kind of like almost like zoning out when he does it. So he kind of snaps back and he doesn't even try to like kind of say it didn't happen because obviously they're aware. So he's kind of like, I apologize for what I had to do, but I hope you can understand in these times I need to be sure.
So what's your plan then?
We'll hand you in here and leave you to the guards here, I believe. And we'll make our way. Is it to the north? West? Northwest is Buxton.
Buzoxon is
Buzoxon.
sort of north, sort of from where you guys are now. I'm pretty sure it's like
It's where?
it's kind of south.
Oh, south of us.
From where you are. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking somewhere else then.
Up on that.
Nope.
You guys are currently in Jigo. Here is Boxon there.
Jigo Chad.
Oh, I was thinking of fucking. I was thinking of Rexentrum, sorry.
Rexentrum is
Way off to the west. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so we're actually not crazy. We're not crazy far away. We're probably still a few
Sorry,
fucking
that's a lot
days or
more
weeks. No problem. Yeah. We'll first travel back to Fenris and collect a handsome reward, and I believe.
Yes.
Calm down, okay? Calm down. And and then we'll make our way to Buzoxon. And whatever result we come from Buzoxon, we'll send word to Fenris. I've forgotten it again, man.
Fenris.
Fenris. We'll send word to Fenris, whether it be yourself or your deputy in command. And hopefully we'll hear further steps from there.
Well, if you can't quite get me here, you might be able to send
You kind of cut up there. Say again. You might be able to send.
Right. You might be able to send I forgot what the fucking name of it's called now. Send a message to Westrun in Aldore. That's probably where I'll be kept.
Westrum.
Westrun.
Run. Okay. Yeah, so then I guess he'll. Well, Mayor. Maybe I shouldn't call you that for much longer. I'm sorry, it's a bad joke. Bad joke. I believe our business here is done. Well, will we take him there now, or will we say he can have the night and then we'll bring him there in the morning?
Fucking bring him there. Oh wait, no, we need to have a long rest.
You could probably take him then now. But the kind of proceedings to get over and done with, you're probably better off now.
Okay.
Okay.
So Daldu will say, finish that mug of ale, and I guess we've somewhere to go.
For some reason, I've kind of lost my appetite for ale.
Yeah, then don't mind if I do. And he reaches over and grabs what's left in it. In there. Glug, glug. He tells it.
Are you gonna let me walk there as a free man for one time, or are you gonna shackle me?
Yeah, well, you can walk as a free man. We'll just make sure Logain's at your side. He's not much of a talker.
Do I draw my weapon?
No!
Oh.
You can be ready to, but no.
Okay.
Okay, so once you kind of gather your things and head over to kind of like the kind of prison, kind of jail kind of area, you hand in the slip of bounty. Put on kind of the desk in front of you like a chest. With the gold that is stated on it. You take the mayor and put him in a cell behind. Basically tell you that they'll process him and get him sent to Fenrinis come morning. In the chest you'll find your bounty of 450 gold pieces.
Oh, baby.
What's
Sorry.
that split
Triple.
Well, you split that between 3 or 4 of you, is up to you guys.
between- Yeah.
Oh fuck.
This technically goes on there.
What?
You weren't there, bitch.
You didn't do any of the heavy lifting. It's up to these guys whether they're nice or not. I'm not fucking ruling on this one.
Logain, should we split it?
Ah, he's a good egg. I served in the war with him.
Oh, you're lucky. I'm so surprised he said that.
Wow, I actually am. That's why I
Yeah.
went straight to Logain.
I will
Genuinely-
point out,
genuinely
I'm gonna point out,
surprised.
in that shark fight, he literally got up close beside me, so I wasn't tanking the whole
Yeah.
thing.
And I
so
got that tentacle off of you before that shark fight.
So I gotta hook my guy up. So
That's what,
Uh,
112 each?
Reaches for a kiss. No, messing.
I'll just take it. Oh god. I'll just take 100.
oh,
That's 112 gold and 5 silver pieces each.
lads, I am so
Oh.
fucking.
Okay. 112.
I need to whip out a calculator here.
379.
Just use Google, by the way.
And how much silver was it?
112.
5 silver.
5 silver, yeah.
Ooh.
And you kind of head back to the Unbroken Tusk, turn in for the night. Some of you kind of feel a little bit uneasy with the situation that you kind of presented with yourselves there. The kind of stress from the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Horses going into battle. Daldu is
No.
going to fight some demons.
Well,
in
this
his
is a
sleep.
nightmare. That's
No.
what's happening here.
No, I just realized that my initiative should have went up by 1, and I never changed it.
Why?
Because part of this chrono mergy class is that I get to add my intelligence bonus to my initiative instead of my dex.
Oh shit. Okay.
So my intelligence went up by. Did everyone do their ability scores? We all saw that, yeah.
Yeah, they've all done that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just realized that can be a bit obscure in the book at times. So I managed to get it up by 1 point from the ability score. So.
It's okay, horse. It's not about how much you get it up by; it's what you use with it. No, never mind. Leave it.
That was in your try.
Sleep comes to most of you, okay?
Yes. Can I whack my rookie numbers back up now?
You can whack your rookie numbers back up now, yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
Daldu, you kind of find sleep a bit more difficult to come by. Kind of tossing and turning, and middle of the night as you kind of awaken, kind of groggy. You're not quite used to this level of comfort, being kind of like the hermit lifestyle that you kind of live. And as you kind of come into, you see kind of at the end of your bed again is kind of like a silhouette of about the same height and size and kind of body framework as your kind of mentor.
Oh shit, boy.
And Daldo kind of wipes at his eyes. He looks over, and he kind of looks down at the ground, and you just hear him very groggily. Are you really here, or am I seeing things?
The hero there, friend.
Well, you never were one for the straight answers. And he kind of stands up, and he kind of very slow to kind of get to his legs. And he tries to look him square in the eyes. Can he see his face?
Can make a. Do you have dark vision?
No.
Give me a perception check. So, kind of huds up, kind of not looking you directly in the eye, but you kind of see the glint of maybe 2 or 3 kind of eyes going up around one side. Thanks.
You've changed, Cedor. What has become of you?
Haven't we all, friend?
No. Not like this. Have
As
you
he kind of
betrayed what you were before?
Kind of pulls his hood back, and you can kind of see 2 kind of rows.
2 rows of eyes?
Kind of 2 rows of eyes, one either side of his head. Looking particularly spider-esque.
By the gods. Thador, what have you done?
Only what the Queen wants me to.
I don't. And he starts kind of pacing backward and forward, and he's kind of like, very slowly, obviously, but he's kind of like, I don't see how you've fallen so far.
It never fell.
And Daldu kind of almost like awkwardly like walks up towards him and grabs him by kind of, what's the word, like the lapel of like whatever cape he is on or something, puts like one hand on it.
As you kind of put your hands to go towards him, your kind of hands kind of phase through him.
And Daldu falls straight down onto the ground. And he he's not on his back, so he's not stuck down there. He's on his stomach. But you hear almost like kind of like a waviness in his throat, and it's like, you need to come back, friend. And you hear almost very, very slight weeping.
I feel like you need to come to my side, friend.
And he chuckles a little bit, and he's kind of like, yeah. If you know me like you should, that will never happen. I won't betray you like you seem to have.
This was always who I was. You never looked deep enough, friend.
Oh.
I don't believe it. Not for the slightest second. Our time spent in that jungle, we became closer than ever. What?
Sorry.
What are you? Shut up. And
The only reason I was in that jungle was for my purpose. You were what a distraction at times.
I don't know who's feeding you these lies. Who's in your head?
It was like teaching a monkey to juggle, teaching you magic, to be honest. I'll do. No matter. You'll help us with the spider one way or another.
You watch, Thador. You watch. You will regret these words. I will bring you back. You mark my words. Maybe by my last dying breath, I will bring you back to your senses.
You shall see.
And with that, he kind of vanishes.
And so, Daldu, sorry, like, I presume, I didn't say it, but I kind of tried to stand back up. So he collapses kind of onto the edge of the bed almost, just feeling weak.
Mm-hmm.
And he slowly kind of, he slowly kind of gets himself back up, and he takes out the spell book, and he starts reading over it for the night. No intentions to go to sleep.
So,
Poor Daldu.
daybreak comes with a knock on the
door of your rooms. The voice of Elder Ushuru comes through the door. Traveler, I wish to tell you something of grave import. You have a morning meal with me.
Oh.
And pauses and then sheepishly adds, I do have the right rooms, don't I?
Who's in this room? Are we all in this one room?
So you've all kind of got like, you kind of got like a...
Oh, I presume we're in our separate ones.
You've kind of, the way that this kind of inn works is that there's kind of like a big suite with like 4 individual rooms coming off from like this main kind of area, like main living area.
And is this woman young?
So
I
we're
thought
kind
it
of
was a
at the
dude.
front door of your kind of suite.
It's a dude? Never mind, forget it.
I think it is.
Well, that voice that you're doing, Ding, is not very fucking...
I can't do old man.
I thought it was just a woman. I was going to whip me knob out.
Oh
Like,
my
for fuck's
God.
sake.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. He needs to be clear from the
Whatever you're
get-go.
into.
Okay. Anyway, we go out the door. That's all I needed to be.
Fine, we go out the door.
With me cook out.
Should we go get some morning breakfast? Tea?
Yes.
A little snack for your little hand spider there. Your... Is that a dragon?
Down looks at the side. I'm still not used to that, Nova.
Fine, just like scratch under his chin. It's like, because he like curls around on my shoulders, just like under my.
And she kind of looks up and
Like
just
under
kind
your cloak, where it sits on your shoulder.
of looks up, kind of sleepily, looks at Nova, kind of sneezes, kind of scratches its eye, and then just kind of licks her and goes back to sleep.
I'm just tucking back in under my cloak.
So we'll need breakfast for 6 then. Some meat for the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes an egg as well.
An egg.
Who's the
Oh
dragon?
god.
Ash.
Ash has the dragon.
Oh.
Or
Since
a,
when?
a worm, so to speak.
Since
Um,
when did it hatch?
2 sessions?
episodes ago.
Yeah, 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
It was like Khaleesi, she went into the fucking burning building and came out with the came out with the dragons.
I like how you're being nice about it. Building. It was a tent. It was a fucking tent. Okay.
Trying to make it more extravagant, you know.
Yeah. No, I know. I respect it.
Yeah, I guess we'll go down and have food.
Yeah.
Okay, waiter! We'll have... Are you a vegetarian there, tortoise man?
Yes, I am. Whatever.
Have a
His
we'll have a
finest
vegetarian-
leaves.
Vegetarian platter. They're a lot more sophisticated over here. For you, Mr. Armorless, bare-chested man.
Meat. Lots of meat.
Meat platter, please.
And then more meat. Sorry.
More meat and a mead, please, to go with that, to kind of calm his temper a little bit. It's a bit ragey. And for you, and for you, madam.
Oh,
Bang
me.
my hand like that.
Can I have some pastries and tea?
Pastry tea, your finest ones. Would you like chocolate ones or fruit ones?
Can I have a mix?
A mixture, please. And then for you,
I really
Perfect,
want James,
man.
just right.
Give me your finest pork loin chops.
if you've got any pork loin chops, that'll do. If not, then some whatever
Very
breakfast.
specific.
You go for him.
Just any meat.
So did you all sleep very well? Congratulations on the win yesterday.
Who is this that's talking?
Very
to
well.
us?
This is
It's an old man,
Ushru.
not a woman.
It's Ushru. It's an old man, not a woman, apparently, because I can't do it.
True.
Ushru. It's all Elder Ushru.
Oh, L. Okay.
Big mushroom without the ushroom.
Yeah, I spelled it right. Who's he?
He's the elder of the town. Or one of the elders of the town. So tell me all about it yesterday then. How did the fight in the cave go?
It was horrible.
Did you know there was a giant octopus down there?
Oh, yes, we know about him. Larry.
Oh. Larry tried to feed me.
Yeah, Larry, he's a good
You should
egg.
probably feed him more.
Oh,
He's a bit hungry.
he does have access to the ocean.
I wasn't making the most of it.
How else did you think? How else did you think that we got the kind of octopus in there and the giant shark? Did you enjoy the giant shark? We thought that was a great touch this year.
The giant shark almost killed me.
Yeah.
That's fine. We've got medics here. It's grand.
What did it used to be, if you don't mind me asking?
What did it
He's
used
really
to be?
fucked up.
It used to be a small shark.
It used to be a small shark. So now
Yeah,
you have a
he's
giant
big shark.
Now we thought the small shark was a bit too tame, so we went for the bigger one.
Okay.
Got it brought from Marquette. That one.
You might need a new one.
Yeah, we were planning on doing. He was getting a bit too big anyway.
Do
So-
you want a big shark or not too big?
So yeah, there's fine boundaries. Fine boundaries, dear.
Also, are we going to talk about how we didn't kill that fucking octopus? He was absolutely free XP.
You don't want to kill Larry. He once he gets beaten up a little bit, he swims away. Happens every year.
The octopus.
Yes, every year.
Wait, what was
Because
the
Larry's
shark's
got
name?
an attitude problem, a bit like you.
The shark, we didn't name the shark because we knew that one had to die. It was getting a bit old. Larry's been here for generations.
Man, I'm losing it. I'm
Larry
warping,
needs to be
sorry.
humbled.
Did you say you've a whop?
No.
Anyway,
What did you say?
I'm warping, man.
Oh.
I'm warping.
so
Oh, God.
Oh my god, you are.
This is why we
Get
should
your
play D&D
fucking
on a
head out of
Thursday.
Jesus.
I thought you said it.
Yeah, Logan just went, I've a whop.
Starts doing the dance.
Nah,
Yeah, I've
It's a
seen
bit
it
early for
dance.
that.
no.
breakfast.
He didn't. No, stop it. Stop it.
I know what's for dessert.
Oh, man.
Okay, you never
Anyway,
know.
continue.
Shut up,
continue.
don't you start.
anyway, after kind of discussing about the Logan's WAP, like five or so minutes later, the kind of plates start kind of arriving, followed by like kind of paired drinks that go with them. The other kind of stops for a second, goes, anything else happen in there last night? His kind of tone kind of changes from kind of like a jovial turn to more kind of serious, deadly serious.
I'm reluctant. I don't know why. So Daldu will say, well, it's funny that you mentioned that. When we'd killed the shark, we were gathering up the amulet when we saw the other team break through a wall. And they seem to have found another amulet. Would you have any idea what that might be?
I have no idea what another amulet could be. What I do know is that a vision came to me last night.
A vision?
Yes, a vision. A kind of golden amulet kind of rose to the surface of a pool of blood. Countless hands were lunging upward toward it to kind of grasp it. In turn, all the hands fell back down into the pool until only one remained. One whose hand claimed the amulet was a kind of handsome man with curly hair and a somber look.
turned to me and said, "They must find me, the ones from the grotto." Tell me, did anything happen to you guys in the place that would help me understand this situation, other than them breaking through to another room?
Oh, fine. Daldu kind of goes quiet when he mentions visions because he has a bit of a kind of fucking PTSD flashback to what he had last night. And you see him turn to the elder and he's like, "I'm sorry for lying. I wasn't sure of your intentions, but we did come across an amulet which it seemed to have great importance to this world. As soon as I laid my hands on it and took it from the podium, I believe we all had some vision." And Daldu will go ahead and describe what we saw. So I can't remember. I did write it down, but I can't remember where. Lixian, lost in the darkness, take his jewel to help free him. Yeah, the jewel of 3 prayers. So that's what I'll say to him. So I'll say like, "Yeah, I was told that this was the jewel of 3 prayers." And he kind of, he doesn't take it out and shows it to everyone, but he kind of like hints at it a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Elixian, you say?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think there's ever been any mention of an Elixian in history, even when it comes to even calamity times, when recorded quite a few heroes. But if you're looking further into this matter, then if you are heading in the direction of Bazoxan, I would kind of urge you to head that way, because although it is a grim town, kind of under the control of the Aurora Watch, it's not a pleasant place to visit. But if what you tell me is true, what you have found is a vestige of divergence, and judging from at least one of you, you have more in your midst. You are not just children of potential, you are children of destiny.
And Daldu kind of chuckles to himself and he's like, "I can't. Sometimes this world still surprises me with what it lays out in its grand plans."
People do not stumble across these vestiges without reason. And there is no place, possibly in the whole of Wildmount, where the memory of the calamity kind of lingers more than Bazoxan, which is why I would urge you to head that way. You might find more answers there regarding not just the one kind of vestige, but maybe more on the rest of them.
I find it funny in the causality of this world. I guess plans have been set in motion, and whether we like it or not, our involvement is already of the great matters. Thank you, Elder. And Daldu will kind of stand up and then say, "I believe we need to get on the road." And
Good luck on your travels.
he leaves the bill with Usher and runs.
The whole night was paid for anyway.
Damn it! I mean, nice. Yeah. Okay. Shit.
As you kind of get up to leave, he kind of says, "You are about to embark on a journey that may change your lives. Not kind of diverge from the path that you are set. You may end up in darker places than you may expect."
I'll try our best, or we'll try our best. Sometimes, though, I worry about Logan.
Fucking hell.
He actually has a gammy hand, you know. I think it's from swinging that big hammer.
By the way,
Are we not past this?
I'm sorry.
By the way, you know those little amulets that you collected?
Yes?
You know that each one of them slightly magical, don't you?
You look down, Dahlia's wearing them all. Really? I never would have thought. wait, which ones? Which one's he on about?
So you have the Medal of the Conch.
Oh, yeah,
Medal of
yeah.
the Horizon back.
Oh, I thought we, like, handed them in. Shit.
Yeah,
And
I thought
Medal
we
of
handed those
Wit.
in.
It was Medal of Wit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Medal of Wit. So each one of them has a magical property to it.
What's the
Yeah.
magical property that they have?
So I will copy and paste these in after. But Medal of the Conch. You gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed for an hour. Once this property has been used, it can't be used again. The medal becomes non-magical. The Horizon back is when you would be hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to increase your armor class by 5 for the start of your next turn, including against triggering attack. You must be wearing the medal and be able to see the creature that made this triggering attack. The triggering attack to use this property, and once it's used, you can't use it again. The maze one basically gain an advantage on wisdom checks, and know the quickest route to the end of any non-magical path or maze for an hour.
Oh, shit.
The meat pie, you gain 2d4 plus 2 temporary hit points.
We didn't get the meat pie.
Oh no, you didn't. The Medal of the Wit one, you get advantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws for an hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are these all one-time uses?
They're all one-time uses.
Yeah, okay.
But I will send you those.
No, they're good. They're strong, like.
We're up to 9:10. So as you kind of like set out, get your horses together, get your bags together, you begin your journey on to the Emerald kind of loop. The road heading from Jigo down towards Bezoxen. Can someone roll me
On
a
the roll.
d8?
Oh,
Somebody else roll.
I don't
what?
know. I was singing. I don't know what you want to roll.
D8,
I
wasn't
got
it?
a D8.
Yeah, a d8.
Oh, fuck.
Why is there a PP there?
Well, I was. Born with the PP.
Okay, roll me a d2.
Do you want me to do
Me
it?
or anybody?
Anybody?
A D2.
Or a d4, sorry.
Come on, the Ash.
4.
Yeah.
Let's not cheer just yet.
As you kind of set out like on your day, about 3 hours into your journey. Stop it. About 3 hours into your journey, you see about 500 yards in front of you. Fuck off!
It's not me.
You see a patrol of Aurora Watch veterans, so kind of like a mix of Drow humans and orcs, fighting a Hezru.
What?
What the fuck
Hezru.
is a Hezru?
Ezra.
It's like a Hasbula, but it's bigger.
Hasbro's brother.
Show you a Hezru.
Oh.
Hasp.
Oh, bigger.
So what? 2 feet instead of 1.5.
Yes.
Oh Jesus!
Bigger.
There you go. Hezro.
I am totally DTF this motherfucker. When I say that, when I'm down to fight, I'm down to fight.
Down to fight. Okay.
Alright.
However, I'm quite conscious of the time.
Yeah. I know.
Intel from HQ suggests that it's nearly Betty Buys.
Yeah. So as you're kind of walking down, you see these groups of soldiers kind of struggling with this Hezru. What are you doing?
I guess we want to help, right?
Ask them if they need help.
Well, I'm confused now because Asarius was taken over, and am I forgetting something? Is Minerva still captain of the Aurora Watch?
Minerva's dead.
Minerva had a head chopped off, mate.
When?
She's
Why, who might?
What? Ghost's fucking dickhead character cut her head
Oh
off.
Jesus! In the bed, in the chambers. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, and I awkwardly have a conversation holding her head the whole time.
Fuck. So like, they could be employed to fucking whoever is the new leader in a sense. The fucking children of Malice. Well, one way or the other, they've probably seen us, have they? Do we know if they've seen us?
They're busy.
Wait.
If you're
we
fighting
not-
something, you're not going to notice.
Do you know what?
I've seen, yeah.
Do you know what? It's either we're joining in to fight against the fucking Hasbullah thing, or
Hezru.
Ezru,
No, the
or
thing, yeah.
or we're fighting them. So we're getting into initiative either way, I think. Because if we can capture some of them and get some information out of them, we might be even be able to see what happens, what the stage of the series is.
This Hasbullah thing?
No, it is. In fact, no. Roll me one of you roll me a religion check.
If
or an
only,
intelligence check.
if only we had a druid that speak with animals.
Fuck's sake, Ash.
Well, yes, you have, but it's not an animal. It's a creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might not be an animal at all. It might actually have a language.
I don't think.
One of yous
Yeah,
roll. Whoever's
you-
got high intelligence or religion, roll. I want
Fuck's
this
sake,
thing to be our
fuck's sake.
friend.
Why religion?
Oh,
I'm
for
confused.
fuck's sake.
What? You're
One
yelling
more
at me
time.
to roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I put you off when you blew
Yeah.
the dice in your hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Why am I
Fuck,
rolling
now
to
Hasbullah is not going to be our friend.
communicate with a creature?
What?
I'm so confused.
Well.
One of you, someone else
Why?
roll me a religion or an intelligence check.
There, but why?
Hey, because a Hezru is a demon.
Well.
I can speak. I speak demon.
Oh shit.
You?
Yeah.
If only we had someone who could speak demon.
I didn't know he was a demon.
Actually, not paying attention. He just said he does have it.
Ash, are you listening at all?
No, because I get shit all the time for not being able to speak to animals. I can.
What the fuck did you? Oh my god.
When people think of druids, it's what they expect is for you to be all fucking like what you remember Snow White when the fucking birds are dressing her up and all that shit. That's what I think of when I think of a druid. Right, I expect you to be walking through the trees singing and you're like fucking
Is that what
hell,
that
What is happening?
and they're like talking to you.
You wouldn't have been able to communicate with them anyway when you speak to animals.
We're joking. Okay.
Ash is gonna get off tonight. She's gonna be like, what a bunch of dickheads. And Ding is like, don't worry, babe, I'm gonna smite them next week.
Put the Discord down to do that.
Huh? Right. So what are you doing?
Ghost,
So
talk
should I talk to him, right?
Hasbullah.
I
Just,
can't remember
wanna
Ghost's
ask-
character's name, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've completely forgotten.
Oh, just to be sure, right?
because he keeps
Abyssal
having
is
his thing
demon.
set to ghost on the
right?
bottom.
Yeah.
Just to be sure, right? Abyssal is demon.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there?
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm
But
sure
I'm just
it
making sure.
Draconic dragons, Abyssal. I'm sure Abyssal's demon.
I'm like 90%
Oh,
sure.
you are.
that's-
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Abyssal's demon.
I was just double checking to make sure that it wasn't like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, what do you want me to ask?
No,
him?
that's not how you.
No.
I want you to
Okay.
do some fucking Harry Potter fucking basilisk speech here, lad.
Sorry, I'm just preparing to talk in demon.
All right, are we going to do this now, or are we going to?
Sorry.
Do you want to give Ghost a week to prepare what he's going to say?
As Ghost is kind of listening, there's like I forgot what his character's name's called anyway. Eldon,
Characters and-
Eldo,
That's it.
Elmo.
That's right, Eldon.
Eldon wrong.
Elmo.
Eldon Rung, isn't it?
Elmo.
So as Eldon kind of like perches his ears up, you get the general gist of "I'm gonna fucking kill you all," is what he's saying. Yeah, he's basically threatening to open a portal to the sort of hell realm and let loose all demons and all that jazz.
Nice.
It's a bit too much.
Oh,
That's
not
not
a
good.
friendly demon. No, he's not going to help you out in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are demons generally friendly?
Nice try.
Ask him if he's got problems.
I will say one name, and that'll be Crowley.
I knew a fella called Stephen Crowley. He was a fucking cunt. Is that who you're talking about?
Oh, jeez.
Crowley is a demon that is likable.
That makes more sense. Fuck you, Stephen Crowley. Cunt. I didn't
Yeah,
actually know.
so
I did not know Stephen Crowley.
It's a demon that is trying to, open a dimension to the kind of hell, one of the 9 layers of hell, and let loose demons.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we?
suppose we
Can I ask him not to do that?
And as you kind of speak to him, he kind of looks at, like in the middle of fighting, he's realizing that he's heard his own tongue for a change coming from a human male of all things. Spits on the ground, calls your mother something wicked.
Sort of not TOS then.
Something completely against TOS, and just kind of continues his fight.
Which
with the
Daldu
Aurora
greatly appreciates.
And as you watch, one of the kind of Aurora Watch now goes down, unconscious on the ground.
Well, that's one less to worry about.
So I guess that we can't convince him at all.
No.
Nope.
This demon is hell bent on raising hell.
Well, that's just not
Nice.
nice.
It's just rude.
Okay.
Going into battle. Gonna sit there and watch.
Does Logain want to fight?
I draw my weapon. It's
Always.
never not drawn, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like Logain's rare.
Logan's already like 50 feet in front of me, just running towards it.
How many Aurora Watch are there? -1.
-1, so there's now 3 still up. Some of them looking considerably ahead.
Will we go into hell?
Wait, we're not actually gonna.
I don't know.
That's what I was saying. No, do you want to fight? Okay.
No, mate, I'm going to bed. Like,
That's why I was asking you.
No, we're not fighting today.
I
why do you keep
know.
fucking asking, Ding?
I'm asking you, are you going in there? Are you gonna sit there and watch them? Because the longer
But
you
mate,
sit there and
Pyromal's
watch
out
them,
and I'm fucking gone. You just said it.
Right,
apparently.
okay.
I'm sitting there and cursing him out in demon. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Pick this
Tell
up
him
next week.
to.
When we roll initiative.
Okay. So I was quiet there because I was trying to let you guys take the L go for there.
Let's roll it next week. You're right. Yeah.
You fucker.
Low gains on 6. Take a note.
Nice. That was fun.
What, are we rolling initiative?
Are we doing it now? Are we actually?
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Now you joking.
Sorry.
Fucking Zaj was rolling.
I just wanted to see.
You're going to bed.
Oh, you wanted to see
sorry,
so you could
fucking
be like.
bollocks.
No, that's fine.
I'm so tired. I have to go to the bank after work and everything to make a new bank account, and they're like, I was just fucking
Why'd you have
stupid.
to make a
Like,
new
Why,
bank
what you
account?
do?
Ulster Bank are leaving Ireland, so.
Oh, I remember you. Yeah, we had this discussion. Sorry.
So who are you going with?
Isn't
Bank of
Ulster
Ireland.
Bank an Irish bank anyway?
No, they're actually the RBS.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're Scottish.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna finish up the stream here. I'll definitely.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna drop off, lads. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so exhausted. I'm
No
just
problem.
gonna crash. Like, I'm
Grand,
sorry if
never.
I was a bit useless, so apologies.
No, not at all, not at all.
I will. I'll see you tomorrow, though. Hopefully.
Chat to you later.
Take it
Tomorrow.
easy.
Bye,
Bye.
bye,
Thanks,
bye.
Ding. Bye. Bye.
No, you said that.
Alright, guys, I am going to end the stream there.
Because Apex is T. And I was.
Yeah, we'll send you over there. Gonna send you over to Jazu. Jazu, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Found her on the old TikTok. Yeah, thank you guys so much for chilling. The VODs will be up. I'm kind of releasing one VOD a week now on the Friday. So I've kind of stockpiled a few. So if you missed it or want to catch up, you'll have to check out the VODs on Twitch, or they'll wait until it comes out on the old YouTubes. Well, so other than that, I shall see you all possibly Saturday. I'm not sure. Saturday stream might not go ahead, so we'll have to see what happens. Right, guys. Appreciate it as always. Chat to you all later. Bye bye.